Detective. Can I watch as we leave?
We better hurry. We depart in 5 minutes. Come on. We should arrive in Sicily by the morning.
Josie?
What is it?
I don't understand why we're going away like this on such short notice.
You haven't had a break in a long time. We all need time away from work now and again.
But this is the first time I've gone away on a vacation that wasn't planned well in advance.
I'm sure the chief just wanted to be on the safe side.
Why? Has something happened?
Elsa has been murdered.
She was murdered?
Her body was discovered early yesterday. She and Laurel were attacked outside a small town. They haven't found out who did it yet, but it's just a matter of time.
What about Laurel?
He was killed too.
Laura's dead.
Henrietta.
It's good. At least Elsa and Laurel are together. That way she won't be lonely.
They were found in a park. Together. Yesterday morning. Damn, that's disgusting.
Looks like they were probably murdered late last night.
The male runs an import firm in Rome. The female's his daughter. It doesn't appear to be motivated by theft. His wallet's full of cash. It's odd. Why would the killer leave his gun behind?
Good question. You don't see expensive pistols like that every day.
Inspector Baraki,
What you got?
there's a couple of agents here from intelligence to investigate.
Intelligence agents? Well, this is getting better every minute.
Who's the officer in charge here?
I'm Inspector Baraki. So tell me, what did we do to get intelligence all the way out here?
We have reason to believe this may be related to an ongoing investigation. We'll take over all contingencies from here. You'll find all the necessary paperwork's been handled.
Fine, it's all yours.
Don't you think it's odd for them to show up like that? How would intelligence even find out?
A little bird? If they want to clean up the mess, fine by me. Although they do strike me as a little odd. Those guys seem way too organized to be regular intel. But they got the papers signed by the right people. Let's just let sleeping dogs lie.
Is that one of our cyborgs?
Yes, sir. It's definitely Elsa. Shot in the head, execution style.
Were they out on assignment, or were they just in the wrong place at the wrong time?
The log says they went out for personal reasons. At this time, there's no way of knowing who did it. If they were hit because of their affiliation with the agency, it could be RF, or Southern Mafia, or another agency.
I want the killers found immediately.
Yes, sir.
What about the press?
Don't worry, it won't get covered. Pharaoh is already taking care of the media.
Get the bodies out of here as soon as the evidence is gathered. I have to get back and report this to the director.
Understood. You needed to see it?
Have you heard about what happened this morning?
I heard something about a puppet from Section 2 being attacked.
One of our men was killed as well. They still don't know who's responsible.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go out for a Sunday drive.
I want you to look into the situation. This might be a good chance to put pressure on Section 2. Section 1 will hold its own investigation.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't like the idea of cyborgs running around killing people. They say it's the way of the future. I disagree. Your report could recommend the termination of Section 2.
I understand.
I want you to check out these cyborgs. Find out what they're really up to.
Yes? Yes, sir. Yeah, right. Section 1's investigating? No, I understand. I'll cooperate fully, of course. They're here now.
This is Eleanor Gabrielli. I'm Pietro Fermi.
I've been expecting you. Good to meet you.
And who's this?
Rico, my cyborg.
Rico, isn't that a boy's name?
Each cyborg is named by her handler. We can give them whatever name we want.
She have a last name?
No.
So what exactly have you guys come up with as far as possible suspects?
We're still running it down, but in our particular business, we tend to have enemies everywhere.
And you insist on having cyborgs do all the killing for you?
They're more efficient killers than any human I've ever known. They don't think or feel, they just do. They just kill.
You make it sound as if these cyborgs you developed were the perfect killing machines.
Effective, but not perfect. Their eyes are the weak spots. Hit them in the brain and they die like anyone else. But that's the rare instance. The problem with what you see here is that no Fratello has ever been eliminated like this one.
Fratello? Ah, like siblings. So are you saying these cyborgs just follow the orders they're given? They're never free to exercise their own judgment when they go out on a mission?
Every handler is free to train his cyborg as he sees fit, but strict discipline and conditioning are used to ensure that every one of them does their job right. But they do think for themselves, especially when their handler is in danger. They would die protecting him.
Interesting. So they're not just puppets.
Was there anything unusual or out of the ordinary that happened during any of their recent missions?
Nothing was reported.
Okay, what about them as a team? Did they work well together?
They were very effective. Rico, put the gun away. Fermi, I understand your curiosity about the cyborgs, but if you weren't with the agency, you'd be dead right now. So now you know what makes the cyborgs tick.
Well then, Elsa died but failed to protect her handler.
It appears Elsa fired 2 rounds at the assailant. Have you found the slugs?
Our people are combing the entire area. If she hit anyone, there could be traces of blood we can analyze.
You know, Triella got another stuffed bear for her collection the other day. Now she has 9 bears altogether. She was so excited she stayed up all night deciding a name for it.
Henrietta, you could have any of those things too.
Oh no, I'm happy to do my job well and make you proud of me. That's enough for me.
You know, it's okay to want something for yourself. Here, that reminds me, I've got something I want you to have. For all your hard work.
Open it now?
Of course. Wow, you're sure careful with it.
I want to see the box, the wrapping paper, and everything. Thank you.
Now you can take pictures of your friends, or teddy bears, or anything you want to remember.
I'll take really good care of it.
I should hold your gun for now. I want you to show them around the cyborg ward.
So this is kind of like a dormitory, huh?
Uh-huh.
Rico, I wanted to ask you something.
But
Well, does it make you sad that Elsa's dead?
it has nothing to do with me. We never even talked.
But she was a cyborg, just like you.
It makes no difference to me. This was Elsa's room.
It's empty.
Most of us share rooms, but Elsa liked to live alone.
This place is gloomy. I hope all the rooms aren't this depressing.
Henrietta and Triella have lots of stuff decorating their rooms. I think their handlers give them lots of presents, but I don't know that for sure.
Was there anyone here that Elsa confided in?
Maybe you should ask Triella about that. Triella?
Rika, you're back already?
Can we come in?
Who are you?
Books, stuffed animals. I like regular kids.
This is Miss Gabrielli and Mr. Fermi from Section 1. They want to talk to you about Elsa.
Clyce, where are you? You don't need me here.
Why don't you tell me what Elsa was like?
Just like most of the girls around here, she was totally infatuated with her handler.
Does that go for you, too?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but I certainly am devoted to him.
The conditioning.
Conditioning and devotion are two different things. One comes from hard, constant training. The other one comes from the heart.
Sounds like it has a lot less to do with discipline or loyalty and a lot more to do with love.
And that's how Elsa was.
How does it make you feel to know that one of your peers has been murdered?
Well, I feel... You see, Elsa pretty much kept to herself. And judging by the way she acted most of the time, I figure she was probably more than happy to go to her death protecting Lauro.
All right, then. Thank you very much for talking with us, Triella.
Next time you come, could you bring me a teddy bear or some flowers?
What do you make of the Section 1 investigator?
He appeared to me to be a very capable man.
Well then. Take this. It's the ballistic report on the bullets that killed Laura and Elsa. Look over it.
This is bad. This could turn out to be a problem for us.
Yeah, I know. The director of Section 1 would never keep this quiet. He may become an obstacle to our cybernetic testing. Any ideas?
Well, I suppose we could try to bury the ballistics report and then blame it on some simple clerical error that might take the heat off for a little while. I think they'd buy that, and it wouldn't be a mistake they could pin on us.
Elsa de Sica fought and died bravely trying to protect her handler.
Right.
I want you to send Jose and his cyborg away, and I don't want to see them back here until this business with Elsa cools off.
You're always trying to protect Jose, you know that?
Guys like Jose have to be protected by people like us. We have to protect him from that which is most deadly, the truth.
Jose. Sean. I find it difficult to believe Elsa could be brought down so easily. Whoever did this, they knew exactly how to take both of them out. They shot her in the eye, and they shot Lauro in the back of the head. Well, they were good at their job. That's right.
So, the Republican faction was responsible?
Yes, there's no doubt about that. Blood samples found at the murder scene match those of 2 known RF operatives. Their activities have been known to target people within various government agencies.
I guess the cyborgs still need a little more work. This concludes Section 1's investigation into this matter.
We still don't know how the RF was able to track Laro's team, but they obviously marked them and successfully terminated them that night. Elsa DeSica fought and died bravely trying to protect her handler. We'll be working on impact-resistant optics right away.
So, she was happy to die for her handler, huh? Hey, Rico, would you be happy to die if doing so meant Jean wouldn't have to?
I don't think I really want to die, but...
The cyborgs serve their handlers. For them, there is no other option.
Rico?
If Sean, my handler, says so, then it must be true.
What? Sicily? Why would they go there?
How should I know? They finished their mission, came back to headquarters for a couple of days, and then left for a vacation in Sicily. Oh, and just for your information, you know this phone line has probably been tapped by the agency.
So? We're not doing anything wrong?
Okay, thanks.
Pietro, did you get the report done for the director?
Of course.
Was he okay with it?
Yeah, but... we still have a couple of things left to check out. Let's go.
Henrietta.
Yes, Jose?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Take a look outside.
It's beautiful.
Welcome to Sicily.